What if I told you that somewhere in the pages of ancient scripture, there once existed a psalm so powerful, it could open the gates of abundance, summon wealth from unseen realms, and dissolve all forms of struggle instantly? A psalm so divine that those who spoke it saw their debts vanish, their fortunes rise, and their lives completely transformed. A psalm that didn't talk about pain or battle, but about overflowing prosperity, divine favor, and eternal wealth. And yet, that psalm was erased, torn from the sacred texts, burned, hidden away with fire so that humanity would forget it ever existed. Why? Because whoever knew its words became free. Free from control, free from poverty, free from fear. Free to create the life they truly desired. But destiny always leaves traces. And today, that same hidden psalm, the one that wise teachers say was never meant to be lost, has found its way back to you. Wise men and mystics throughout time spoke of a prayer, a psalm of creation. Not of sorrow, but of celebration. A psalm that unlocked the very code of divine wealth, a frequency of abundance that could be activated with the human voice itself. They said it was a psalm of plenty, one that declared, "I am not meant to struggle, I am meant to overflow." But because this psalm gave power to the humble and wealth to the poor, it was forbidden. It was hidden from the people, buried in ashes, sealed behind centuries of silence. And yet, even though they destroyed its words on paper, they could not destroy its echo in the universe. That echo lived on, vibrating through the stones, whispering through the deserts, and humming beneath rivers of sand. It moved through time like a pulse, waiting for hearts that were ready to listen again. Before we go further, take this sacred moment. Type in the comments, "I accept the power of the hidden psalm." Because when you declare it publicly, you open a channel of divine flow in your own life. You signal to the universe, "I am ready." For thousands of years, seekers searched for clues of this lost psalm. Among ancient ruins, fragments of burnt parchment were discovered. On them, faded words glowed faintly under the light, words that still pulsed with spiritual power. You could only read a few sentences. "Wherever I walk, the ground is blessed. Whatever my hands touch, it grows and multiplies. Wherever my voice is heard, great wealth awakens." Those who repeated these lines saw unexplainable miracles. Families who had gone hungry suddenly found food. Those buried in debt received unexpected gifts and opportunities. Doors that had been closed for years suddenly opened with ease. It wasn't magic, it was universal law. The psalm activated something within the speaker, a light, a key, a spiritual switch that turned on the flow of divine plenty. That's why the old powers called it dangerous. That's why they tried to destroy it. Because it gave power to anyone who believed. The psalm wasn't made of metal or ink. It was made of light. And whoever spoke it with pure belief became unstoppable. The invisible roads of fortune cleared before them. Their limitations melted away. They became creators, masters of their own destiny. But there was one sacred rule. You could not speak it with doubt. You had to believe. You had to feel, in the deepest part of your soul, that your words could move the universe itself. And when a person was ready, something divine would happen. An angel, the guardian of this sacred psalm, would come forward. This angel did not guard gold or jewels, but words of creation. He searched for hearts that were fearless and pure. He whispered the hidden psalm only to those who were ready to receive it. And those who heard it were never poor again. Now, that same angel stands before you. He has chosen you to receive these ancient words once again. Breathe deeply, quiet your mind, and open your heart. As you listen, feel every word not just as a prayer, but as a command. You are not asking. You are declaring what already belongs to you. Everlasting God, Keeper of the hidden riches, open the secret chests for me. Let great abundance grow wherever I walk. Let things multiply wherever I touch. Let my voice call for wealth, and let it come to me quickly. I shut every door to sadness and break every chain that keeps me from having enough. I declare that my home is full of good things, that my hands will never be empty, and that plenty will follow me for the rest of my life. Let it be this way. It is written, and so it will happen. Now, feel the vibration of those words echo through your entire being. The air around you changes. Your energy rises. You are not just speaking, you are activating. This psalm doesn't beg or plead. It commands. It calls abundance as a divine right. It turns poverty into power, struggle into strength, and desire into destiny. Every syllable is alive. Every sound carries the code of creation. And when you speak it, the unseen world bends to your voice. This is why they feared it. Because whoever knew this psalm was no longer a slave to limitation. They understood that wealth is not something you chase, it's something you activate. This psalm opens a sea, not of water, but of wealth. A sea made of opportunities, divine appointments, lucky breaks, and unexpected blessings. The people who used to look for miracles suddenly became the miracle. And this song carried a secret rhythm. It was not meant to be just read, but sung. When spoken with emotion, its words turned into living sound, sound that shook walls, called blessings from the sky, and made plenty fall like golden rain. When you chant it, it doesn't whisper, it roars. It doesn't ask, it commands. Plenty, come. Riches, show yourself. Wealth, cover me now. Each sentence is a hammer striking through the barriers of lack. Each word a spark that lights the fire of prosperity in your life. And as you repeat it, feel the energy moving around you. The vibration of these ancient words begins to awaken the field of abundance that has always surrounded you, invisible, waiting for your voice to activate it. The old teachers said the hidden psalm carried a promise, not just for the speaker, but for their entire bloodline. The wealth it awakens flows like a river that never ends, passing from generation to generation. Your voice doesn't just call prosperity for yourself, it opens gates for your children and their children after them. Because your voice is the key. Your voice is fire. Your voice is power. Every time you say these words, unseen chains break. Invisible walls crumble. And the river of divine wealth begins to flow freely into your life. This river isn't made of water, but of living gold and silver. It never dries. It never ends. It flows through you, around you, and toward you, right now. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel that flow. Hear its soft sound, like golden light moving through the air. It surrounds you completely. The wise said the psalm must be said 3 times. Once to open the door, twice to break the chains, thrice to pour out the riches. So together, let's speak it again, with all our hearts and voices united. Everlasting God, Keeper of the hidden riches, open the secret chests for me. Let great plenty grow wherever I walk. Let things multiply wherever I touch. Let my voice call for wealth, and let it come to me quickly. I declare that my home is full of good things, and that my hands will never be empty. Let it be this way. It is written, so it will happen. Now, feel it echo. Once more, not from your mouth, but from your soul. Let the vibration carry into the unseen. That is the moment the universe says, yes. Today you have received something sacred, something erased from history, but protected by the universe itself. The hidden psalm of wealth has come to you for a reason. Keep it. Repeat it daily. Speak it with belief, with power, with fire in your heart. Because every time you say it, the gates of plenty open wider. Every repetition sends a signal into the field of creation, commanding prosperity to find you. If this psalm has touched your soul, type below, I turn on the hidden psalm. Then, subscribe to Power of Thought, share this message with someone you care about, and save this video, because each time you hear this hidden psalm, the sea of fortune opens again. Remember, the forbidden psalm didn't die. It waited for you. It crossed centuries, fires, and silence just to reach your heart today. Now that it has, do not ignore it. Speak it. Believe it. Live it. The hidden psalm of wealth is awake again, and its river is flowing straight to you.